What do I do when I feel so uninspired to make yet another cooking video?
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
Well, today Joe and I decided that we're going to go on a bike ride on the trail that we have here in town. We haven't been on our bikes in over 2 months, and that's partly because of weather-related issues, but the other part is because I've been battling whatever this virus is. I feel a lot better today. I'm breathing better, even though I still sound nasally. I feel like I can make it, especially if I pace myself, and if I can't ride, I'm going to get off the bike and walk for a spell, okay? So I want to show you guys this section right here on the trail. This is right in the middle of town. And we heard that recently as 2 weeks ago, someone was unalived. Right here in this spot somewhere right here, guys. As the story goes, I read it in the Ring doorbell app. This guy, this jogger, was jogging at 9 o'clock at night when someone came out of the darkness and pow-powed him. I don't buy this story. Who jogs at 9 o'clock at night? Even if this trail is well lit in certain parts, I wouldn't jog out here at night. In the daytime, it doesn't feel safe. Back in 2018, a woman got assaulted on this trail right at the end where we're going, where this little beautiful bridge is. So I'm thinking something was going on. A drug deal gone bad, perhaps? You know, a solicitation gone bad, perhaps? You know, 9 o'clock at night? You know what Judge Judy says, right, guys? If the story doesn't make sense, there's a lie in there somewhere. So today is landscaping day for Rialto, for the Rialto part of the trail. Another day you might see landscaping for the Fontana part of the trail. So when you see Joe and I go by like this, there's no one running the cameras, okay? I set the camera up, we ride by, and then I send Joe back on his bike to go pick up the camera. So we have to do it when people are not going by, because I don't want anybody to steal my camera. So now we're heading back home, and of course we caught the train, but at least it's only the metro, so it's not going to be very long. When we get home, I want to try a new recipe that I saw in my feed on Facebook, and it's for donut holes, but it doesn't use any yeast. It just uses baking powder for the leavening agents, so it shouldn't take very long to make. But I'm going to go home, get showered, and then do my makeup. These shirts are kind of cute, but they like to ride backwards and they make your neck look weird. You need to come down some more like this, right? Anyways, after showering and putting on my makeup, I spent about an hour and a half making a portfolio. This is a digital thing, kind of like a website, but I made a free website in Canva, so I'm not going to pay for a domain and all that stuff. But it's something that I need for this new project that I want to start. I want to start doing some other type of video creations for brands, specifically for brands. And this is something new that I'm looking into, and it's a lot of learning, but I'm asking questions at everybody's video and they're answering. Thank you, God, these people are answering. So pretty soon I'm going to start making a video for brands. I hope. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I have the recipe here. It says 1 cup of all-purpose flour. This is for the donut holes, remember? Only a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, but it calls for butter, and my butter is salted, so I don't put salt when I use my butter, okay? So I'm going to skip the salt. 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of butter. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and I have the egg and the butter because I'm not going to put the salt. So let me go ahead and grab that egg. You can come, Josh. And the butter. So, all right, I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt it, and then I'm going to get the camera going, because remember, this is the behind the scenes camera right here. I'm going to get the other camera that's going to be on the food. I'm going to get that going, okay? So let me go ahead and grab my butter. So you guys don't know any of this goes on in the background, but a lot of the times when I'm doing shows, I gotta be in a little corner like this because Joshua heating up his lunch. Lunch has to happen. I think it calls for milk. Did I miss the milk? Okay, hold on. Where's that recipe? 1/2 cup of milk. So let's put this butter in because it's hot, and let's grab that milk. If this works, Joshua's gonna eat this a lot, right, Josh?
Oh yeah, love me some donuts.
So this is a 1/4.
Oh, donut holes.
What's that?
And then this is another 1/4.
Donut hole.
The middle of the donut, baby. And then the egg. So they say I'm supposed to drop teaspoon-sized amount of this batter to fry for the holes. I'm not gonna fill the holes though. You're supposed to fill it with a custard, but you guys don't like that custard, right?
The only thing I don't mind filled with like chocolate.
Well, I'm gonna have chocolate on the top,
Yeah,
so maybe we'll fill a couple with chocolate.
What is with jam?
It's the worst type of donut.
Me and Daddy, when we first got together, every Tuesday and Thursday, Daddy used to take me to go get donuts.
We kill myself already.
And every Tuesday and Thursday, I had nausea, like to the point that I wanted to vomit.
And you're like, what is this?
It was the donuts. It was the donuts. And my aunt said at the time that she figures it's the sweet combined with the oil of frying or whatever. But I think, honestly, I think it's them people probably don't change the oil but once a month. The frying oil.
That seems probable.
I remember when we used to work, me and Louis, we used to stop every morning and pick up donuts for breakfast with coffee every morning.
Oh man, how did you stay alive?
And he used to drink all the free soda at the place.
That's what happened. That's why me and I used to pass out sometimes. I feel bad and I got to stop and all that crap. Honestly, I used to drink a whole lot of soda, eat a lot.
Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is take a break and eat like what Josh was doing, and when I come back we're gonna be frying these. Josh, they'll be ready in a little while. Alright, we'll be back.
Calling all tea and coffee drinkers. If you love to enjoy a cup of tea or a cup of joe with coffee cake, scones, or cookies, then I know you'll love this Belizean powder bun. This dry mix makes it so easy for you to make your own powder buns. You can customize them with dried fruits or chocolate chips, or you can make them plain. This 40-year-old recipe is foolproof, so your buns will come out perfect the very first time. Just follow the instructions on the packaging, or scan the QR code for a video tutorial on how to make this delicious treat. Pick up your dry mix at barepantryshow.com.
Alright, so this, can you guys see this? This is a can of refried beans. It's dead, it's done. And it says tripod on it. It's not really a tripod, it's a monopod. See, I see monopod there. This is what I use for my monopod. I'm gonna start the camera all the way over here because I don't trust how hot the pot is. And I mess up my camera lens even more. So let's see, they say a teaspoonful. I'm gonna use this teaspoon because it has a little curve to it. But that camera is what's picking up, and then normally I would just do a voiceover over that footage, but we're doing it behind the scenes, right? Let's see, guys. We'll put it at 12 o'clock, okay? When you're gonna fry, always drop stuff at 12 o'clock to start, and then 1 o'clock. You're not coming out round. I don't know how to do that. Ooh, they're frying kind of fast, guys. Ooh, they're frying too fast. And I have the thing on low. I might have to pull this off the fire. They feel light, so I think they're cooking in the middle. Get this first dark one out. Kind of remind me of when I did the mandazis. Alright, so now that the pot's not acting crazy, I can put this here. So you could have a behind the scenes, right? This big one has to go longer. Make sure it cooks. Yes, my darlings. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna crowd the pan because this will be trouble. So I'm gonna shut up for a little bit because I want to do a voiceover. So I don't do my voiceover with a microphone, even though I have a good mic. I do it on my camera because I want the sound to remain the same as if I'm still in the kitchen with you guys. So I'm just flipping the rest of them and I'm going to fry them all. And I want you guys to know that I made a glaze and I used chocolate chips, some heavy cream, some Karo syrup, and some vanilla. And I nuked it all in the microwave. Well, honestly, don't tell nobody, but this first batch that I'm making, I'm using lactose-free milk. But I did make a second batch to where I'm using the heavy cream. See? It makes it thicker. So now I'm just going to go ahead and douse them in here so we could get a good picture. That's not the thumbnail though. Look, we get this Lee one, man. Okay. Girl. That is good. Don't tell nobody, okay? It's good.
This is the Bare Pantry Show.
Okay, so I've swapped out the camera because this is the one I do the thumbnail with. And I've made a prettier plate of the thingamajig.
So can I take on this part?
Yeah, take anything you want. I have to shut off the light. Put the green screen on the fridge because the light makes me look weird. Makes me look greasy. Oh child, here goes the shirt again. These shirts are nice, Josh, but they like to go backwards. Don't know what's doing that.